everyone, and welcome to Clean Up with Kelly. If this is your first time to my channel, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. You can go ahead and check out my other videos. I make a lot of cleaning videos and DIYs and that kind of thing. In this video, I show you how I've been touching up my roots. I've been doing my hair by myself for a few months now since I became a stay-at-home mom. It's a lot more cost-effective for us, and it's just easier to do it at home while she's napping and everything. So, not a professional in any way. I have made every mistake with bleach and color dye, and I feel comfortable enough to do it myself now. So just a disclaimer, try at your own risk if you want to do this. And I just wanted to darken it and kind of blend it into the blonde a little bit more without getting splotches on the blonde. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If that's something you're interested in seeing, then just stay tuned and I'll show you how I do my hair. Alright, so here's what my hair looks like before. There is outgrowth, I promise. In my other photos you can tell it's a lot lighter, so I'm going to be touching that up today. I'm using from Sally the 20 volume cream developer along with the Color Charm 4A medium ash brown from Wella. I got a bunch of clips, gloves, brushes, and a bowl and an old dirty towel. And then I mix 1 part of the Wella with 2 parts of the developer, and I mix that well. Now I'm just clipping my hair up into different sections. I'm not super worried about it being perfect because it is just the overall root touch up. So I try to do as many sections as possible. So what I do is I take a small second and I really saturate the root area with the dye, and then I blend it out with my fingers. So I push the dye down my hair to kind of give it that faded ombre look. In between each layer, I will wash my gloves off to make sure there's no dye on my fingers, so that when I touch the new piece of hair, the dye does not go to the blonde area. If you're able to have a friend help you with the back, that's great. I didn't have that option, but I think it turned out pretty well in the end. And then here's just how I do it again. Saturate the roots and then swipe down with my fingers to blend it into the blonde without it being such a contrast difference. And oh my gosh, I have the funniest, determined, focused face. So I apologize for that. I really did not want to mess up. I was in the zone, and yeah, so I'm looking back on this and kind of laughing at myself. Let me know in the comments if you have done your hair before and what mistakes you've made. I have made them all, I believe. So it would be nice to hear what you guys have done. I also want to mention that I loved seeing my hairstylist. I miss it, but honestly this is what's working for us right now. With a 1-income family, this is just how we are doing it. And I do not want to discourage anyone. If you have the opportunity to see a hairstylist, they are professionals, they do know what they're doing, and I would recommend them if that does work for you. But again, I'm just showing you this video for those who don't have that option. So for the front, I was really careful to make sure I got every single piece of hair saturated with a hair dye just because that's the area that people see the most. So I was very thorough in this area and just wanted to make sure we were good all over there. So I'm almost done here, just making sure everything's nice and covered. And then with this hair dye, I waited for 45 minutes. And then I washed it out. And this is what it looks like after showering. And then after it's blow dried and straightened, this is what it looked like. So here's what it looked like after. It was a very subtle change. I was just trying to blend my natural color into the brown and make it one color again. I do have a very light mousy brown, so I was just trying to blend that together. I did do the blonde here. I did it about 6 weeks ago, and I need to touch it up. I'm going to kind of bring it up a little bit and then kind of make it a little bit lighter. It's my daughter. So stay tuned for that video coming in a few weeks. But yeah, it's pretty simple. I don't like to do too dark just yet. I'm still getting in the hang of doing this correctly. If you have tried this or do your own hair, let me know in the comments. I'd like to see what techniques you use and how did any mistakes happen. I know you're out there. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.